Which leads us to our next topic. The Washington Redskins. Should it be the Washington Redskins or the Washington Warriors?
Are you purposely picking things that she doesn't like?
Yeah, I think he is.
I think you are.
Sports and Star Wars.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Bard Actor channel. Thanks for stopping on by. I am Bard Actor. Yes, I'm holding a banana in my hand. And off to my left, I have Grants too.
Don't you point that thing at me?
That's right. And off to my right, I got the Whips. Aaron Whipples. So we got episode 7 of the Star Wars coming out. J.J. Abrams is directing it, and they've got a lot of the old cast members in it from before.
Aaron just looks like he's pooed pants.
Let's start off with, do you think J.J. Abrams was the best choice to direct the next trilogy of Star Wars? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary Busey!
What's your point?
Tom Selleck.
I'm saying Gary Busey should direct the next Star Wars.
I thought we were just saying names. I'm sorry.
We could be.
I'm confused about the rules.
No, I completely understand.
It's alright.
So you think Gary Busey should be the one to direct Star Wars?
It'd be fantastic. Like he'd have Yoda say all these like really insightful, cool things. Like, my name's Yoda. Young old dude abides.
But isn't Yoda dead at the end of 6?
They bring him back.
Gary Busey can't do anything.
He really
Wait,
can.
this isn't point counterpoint anymore.
Gary Busey's that powerful.
That's alright. So you agree then?
I mean, sort of, but like, if Tom Selleck was there too.
He can be there.
Because he brings the mustache.
Does he have a mustache?
No, he took the mustache off for Blue
I
Blood.
thought there was that one now.
He does not have a mustache. He looks naked.
Never mind, I retract my previous statement.
He looks like a naked wet rat.
Alright, so 2,000 points to the Whips just because she's the Whips.
This is rigged.
I thought you were going to say racist.
No.
And I was going to agree.
Oh. That's right, because she's
slightly gingy.
She's slightly ginger.
I'm gingy.
She's like 1/16 ginger.
I don't not like Star Wars. I just, now everybody knows I haven't seen them.
Do you like Star Trek?
You haven't seen them?
What?
Do you
No.
like Star Trek?
How have you not seen them?
I don't know. I live under a rock.
Okay, so what is your favorite sci-fi / fantasy?
Rocks even get cable.
I liked Firefly.
Ooh.
Firefly. Okay, Firefly versus Star Wars.
How is that even a conversation?
This isn't gonna go well.
All right.
I'm just gonna agree with him again.
Okay. Well, the cat's getting in the way.
Say hi to Keillor, everybody.
This is the
Awesome.
internet at its finest.
This is the internet at its finest.
Have some cat butt.
Here is the cat
yes,
ass.
it's even.
And he's actually on the microphone.
He's a star. He's just trying to make everyone realize his extreme
He just
star
flexed
quality.
his butt muzzle.
So Portland, Oregon, not Portland, Maine. Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Maine's a nice place.
Portland, Maine is a nice place. I was only there in February when it was raining, so it was
not nice.
that awesome. It looked like a Stephen King novel.
I've been to other places in Maine, but not Portland.
All right, so Portland, Oregon.
Banger, Maine?
Probably.
You got banger?
Mida.
Banger?
Mida.
Oh!
Okay,
All
Portland, Oregon.
It's naughty.
Portland, Oregon's also naughty. I saw one of the greatest things. Decisions were made in Portland, Oregon. I have a picture of it, but you can't see it because it's on my phone.
Because she's a lame.
But it was a shoe, a ripped purse, the container of a vibrator, and like maybe 2 or 3 tarot cards just abandoned on the street. So whoever, man, woman, or child that had it made off with a single kitten heel, white.
Wow.
And a vibrator. And perhaps the rest of a deck of tarot cards.
So my question to you is, would you describe those things as hipster items?
How is a vibrator a hipster item?
Well, you have called Portland, Oregon the hipster capital of the world.
I'm sorry, me and basically everyone in the friggin' United States.
Yeah, but she just described a bunch of random items found in a...
Fred Armisen made an entire show about it. That's basically what Portland is
And
about.
how do you feel about Fred Armisen?
He's a total douchebag.
I'm in favor.
All right.
I'm in staunch favor.
Staunch favor, Fred Armisen, total douchebag.
Yep.
So
You're terrible at everything. Back my balls, Fred.
I like Carrie. Carrie's awesome. Actually, you know, I personally like them both. But I don't know Fred well enough to call him a douchebag or not.
I like when he's a lesbian bookstore owner.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. See? Yeah, there you go.
I personally like the hide and seek in the library. And the Battlestar Galactica episode. That was awesome. They got hooked on Battlestar Galactica, and they watched Battlestar Galactica for like an entire week. They lost all their jobs and everything, and they decided.
I mean, that's like my life.
They didn't like they didn't like the end, so they went to try to find the screenwriter for Battlestar Galactica, to carry it on, to keep it going, and they found somebody in the phone book in Portland who had the same name.
Oh, that's great.
And in
I
the
haven't
end,
seen
they
that
wound
one.
up getting Edward James Olmos to show up.
Edward James Olmos was on The Soup last night, or on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Freaking hilarious.
Edward James Olmos.
He's
is
a
pretty-
funny dude.
He's pretty
funny dude.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit, when I
Standing
did,
to living,
can't
motherfucker.
disagree.
you know, Edward James Olmos is such a badass too that when I did Titus Andronicus, I based my entire performance off of Edward James Olmos and Battlestar Galactica. I truly did.
That's great.
I even
That's one of the best
barrel-chested
things I've heard
myself.
today.
I don't know if you can really, fake barrel chest.
Yeah, you can.
Unless you want to have, like, scoliosis.
Well, it's not comfortable after a while, that's for sure.
That was my barrel chest.
Oh, my
Except I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica for a week. I watched 30 Rock. Hi, Tina Fey.
Hi, Tina Fey.
And,
I saw Tina Fey looking like today at Starbucks.
hi, Tina Fey look like.
Hi, Tina Fey.
I'm just giving shout outs. That's all I'm doing to
That's
people
there we
that
go.
aren't watching.
There
This
we
is
go.
like TRL minus the women's.
Woo!
Biscuit!
Alright, okay, so 30 Rock. Do you like 30 Rock?
rolling.
30 Rock is whoa.
What about you? 30 Rock?
Phenomenal.
David.
Pick controversial topics, you jackass.
Well, you guys appear to be on the same side every time I pick a controversial topic. It's very...
How is 30 Rock controversial?
Counterpoint, but both points are on the same side.
Who's walking around going, God, 30 Rock's so awful, I hate it.
I hate
Yeah,
that
I have
show.
shown her, but okay,
But
alright.
there are people that don't like 30 Rock, and I don't like those people.
Okay, I got a good question for you.
No,
You guys
you don't.
watch CSI?
They don't.
No CSI?
Well, I did like 10 years ago.
Okay. All
I
right,
watched a lot of Law and Order SVU.
SVU?
Too much rape.
Okay, here we go. Law and Order SVU.
SVU, the first couple seasons, they had a wide variety of crimes that would be committed. And, like, by season 6 and 7, it was all child molestation and rape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every single
Well,
episode.
it is called Special Victims Unit.
But there were kidnappings and things that weren't that uncomfortable all the time.
Well, and honestly, and I think that we've talked about this before, this is part of my while I do love Law and Order SVU, dun dun,
Maloney's great.
part of my problem is that the testing must have been,
People want
well,
rape.
yeah, I really like it, but I'd prefer it if it was just rape. And I think that that's a little weird. And
My favorite SVU episode, it was a college student who claimed that she was raped by a professor, and the professor claimed that they had consensual sex. And they kept going back and forth between the two and kept uncovering different things about the accuser and the accused to the point where you really didn't know who was telling the truth anymore, and that the detectives were flip-flopping back and forth. And they went through the trial, got to the very end, they went to the jury foreman standing up, and they cut it.
You just described David Mamet's Oleana.
No, David Mamet's Oleana, I think, is pretty slanted towards the guy.
I'm partial to Josiah.
Josiah? What?
His daughter.
Oh God! One of his daughters on the girls, isn't she?
The girls. It's
That is,
Oh,
no, that is
oh.
I will say this right now about girls. And this probably might get some controversy going.
This might be the controversial
There we
topic.
go. Girls makes me ashamed to be 27 years old.
Wow.
The people, everyone on that show is vapid and annoying. Pretty much everyone.
You pretty much described all of 80s and 90s TV.
But
It's true.
But even like the 90s, it's like, it's meta. Because all the characters are like the children of famous people. Like Ryan Williams' daughter's on it, David Mamet's daughter's on there. So
Yeah.
they're not only privileged on the show and whining about it, they're privileged in real life, and then they have jobs being privileged and whining about that too. It's a weird mixing.
It's
I like your
just so
case.
well. It's magically written. Like it's so good. You can't. It's hilarious, and you can't argue with it.
Fran Drescher's voice.
Oh, love her.
That voice is bad enough that I don't find her attractive.
I remember in what was
She's
the-
Jersey attractive.
What was the
That's
what
like
was the
finding
movie?
Maggie Wheeler.
What was the
attractive.
movie
She's
with
not.
with Dan Aykroyd, Doctor Detroit? Is that what it is?
You're making this up.
No, I swear to God. it was
You're
a
the
movie
only
where
one who saw that movie.
This guy who winds up being he's a professor, winds up becoming a pimp, and Fran Drescher was one of the prostitutes, and I had a massive crush on her despite the voice.
Okay. Fran Drescher in Spinal Tap.
Awesome!
I did like that.
Awesome, yes.
Something like me, I'm your hostess with the mostess.
Yes.
You know.
You know.
Which basically, Fran Drescher is a shell of Janice from Friends.
Okay, so
Well, which one was first? I thought that the nanny was first.
Yes, she was, but Janice overtakes that.
Ish.
final question for board counterpoint here: cats or dogs? Which would you rather live with?
Dogs.
hate dogs, man.
Yeah.
You're both wrong. It's cats. And with that, that's all the time we have for today. So thanks for stopping on by. I'm Bart Actor. This is Grant's Tomb, and
Your
this
cat
is the Whips.
stepped in front of the freaking camera in the middle
And
of the
that's
episode.
what made the cat awesome.
Cat don't care.
Cat don't care. And the winner of the day is the Whips with 4 million points.
I figured.
Right behind her with 4,000 minus points was Grant's Tomb. Thanks so much for playing today. See you guys next
I'm
time.
gonna punch you in the ovaries.
A big shout out to the Mush Power, Savage Foil, and Pokebub. 3 great new subscribers here at the Bart Actor channel. Thanks, and ever thanks, guys. If you'd like a shout out, a dedication made, or a question answered during an episode, just leave a request in the comments. Thanks, and ever thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, the rest is silence.